What's crackin'? What? Straight from Houston. That's how we roll in H-Town. Home of the Rockets. Home of the Texans. That's as far as we go. What up, guys? So today's video is gonna be about how to research your competition. I'm just gonna go over a few pointers of what you can do to kind of look at your competition in your city, your state, and look at what they're doing, see how you can get more clients. That way, um, I will be taking in calls. If you want to call in, the number is 281-832-2098. Again, that number is 281-832-2098. So yeah, guys, why is it important? Well, if you want to establish yourself in your community, um, and be known for what you do and offer your services, you want to see what's out there so you can know what you have to do. You can do a lot of advertising through Google Ads where you pay every month and they place ads out there for you, and you can get customers that way. The only con to that is you have to keep paying in order to keep getting customers each and every month, versus if you were to build your own website, have your own social media, and you kind of just build on that over time, you'll get organic traffic. What I mean by organic traffic is people just naturally find you for hashtag mobile bumper repair. What's the average cost for a scratch on a bumper? How to fix a scratch on a door. These are all things that people look up every day on Google. And before I get into doing your research on your competitors, basically on your competition, I want to show you a neat little trick that has to do with Google Trends. I don't know if a lot of you are familiar with Google Trends. Basically, it's a platform that Google offers where they show you what's trending right now on the internet. So I'm gonna basically, whoa, change that up first before I switch. Now we switch. Okay. I'm gonna show y'all what Google Trends is. Okay. Look at that cool little image, guys. That's pretty cool. All right. So let me start the timer. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to Google Trends. Okay, y'all check it out. Here it is. Bam. Google Trends. Explore what the world is searching. Man, there's a whole lot of Taylor Swift and Kim Kardashian craziness going on. You see that purple and that blue? Jesus. All right, guys. So it just highlights basically what's trending. Okay. Terry Jones, Earthquake, Antonio Brown, uh, Zion, Barcelona, Eli Manning. Okay. So right here, we're gonna type in a search topic. Now, what we do is my company offers bumper repair services, mobile automotive refinishing, on-site service. If you do that, you can just type in, let's just do bumper repair. Okay. Now you see this graph. This graph represents the amount of search interest over a period of time. Now, if you look at the bottom left, that says January 27, 2019. And it goes up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Now, this is for United States past 12 months. Okay. Um, Let me see. Can I do Texas? Oh man, that's not cool. I can't do Texas. All right. Okay. Well, let me show you something else. This is for all of United States, okay? 100 represents basically top, like everybody and their mom is interested. and the bottom represents, there's just a bunch of crickets. Um, if you go to past 5 years, I'm gonna show y'all something. Okay, y'all see that? January. Okay, January, and it goes all the way to August. Where's December? Come on, December. Bam, there we go. All right, where my mouser is at, my mouse cursor, my mouser. Wow, that's a new word. Okay, um, this represents the end of the year. So if you look at the spikes, the spike was around July 19 through 25. The second spike was, come on, March. All right. That is pretty consistent, guys. I can tell y'all for a fact, starting in March is when it gets crazy busy. And in June and July, those are the most busiest months of the year. And then after that, it's gonna be August. Let me see. Okay, August. This one says September and October. So you can look at this, guys, and you just see a trend. Okay. Now that's for 2015, 2016. Okay. 2016, July. Look at that. Bam. Straight up there, guys. 100, 97 bumper repair. Okay. Keep going. And then you get to December 2016. And you get to March, April, July. Look at that again. It's like July is hitting 90 every time, guys. Okay. Look at that. July 98. Now, what this is good for, guys, is you can kind of look at other industries related to what you do. Say you do detailing. If you do detailing and you're cleaning up cars, just get you a little touch-up kit where you can touch up cars, or say you have a customer that schedules a week from today and they want to wash their car. It's a 2 3 year old model car, and they're bound to have some rock chips. You could buy the little touch up pin from the dealership, or buy you a kit to mix up your own paints. Probably the touch up pin from the dealership is the cheapest, because it's like anywhere from 19 20 bucks all the way to like 30 40 bucks per pin. You can buy that, and on top of charging your customer for washing the car, you can charge them an extra 75 or 125 for touch up. Um, and this helps, guys. This helps you see what the trend is for what you're searching. So look at the top left, says bumper repair. Okay, we're gonna do another one. Let's do automotive touch up. Bam. There you go. Okay. Now the red one is automotive touch up. The blue one is bumper repair. Now, if you look at them closely, it kind of they resemble each other, but the touch up is on the lower spectrum, but there's still some search going on, and these can go hand in hand. Whether you're a detailer, whether you offer bumper repair, whether you offer upholstery cleaning, leather conditioning, um, you know, windshield repair, you're repairing cracks on windshields, all that, and they go hand in hand, guys. So, with that being said, the purpose of Google Trends, and me showing y'all all of this, is to help y'all identify some markets that maybe y'all are thinking about getting into, or researching, or just have an idea of, maybe you want to start something related to supplement your income based off what kind of work you do. Um, let's do windshield repair. Oh, look at that. Man, windshield repair is killing it. Jesus. Wow, they went up pretty high over the years. So right now 2019 June it was pretty high. Now I do have a friend. He is in El Paso, Texas. And this guy has an amazing story. Rafa, if you're listening, man, I'm talking about you, bro. Um, this guy, he started off doing rim repair and branched off and did the windshield repair and did the PDR, and did great, man. This guy made a killing, and now he's getting into the mobile paint and body, God willing, and he's just gonna literally just take over the market over there because uh, El Paso, they have a lot of competitors and competition, but a lot of it's like mobile, not mobile, but traditional paint and body shops, and having a mobile guy out there that's reputable and does good work, I think would do very well. But I'll try to get him on here and kind of have him tell his story of how he came through all his struggles and came up above, and man, this guy is an amazing guy. What time is it right now? He's probably duck hunting right now. It's 8:37. Yeah, he's duck hunting. This guy loves to duck hunt, man. He's just, I don't know. He probably had that Super NES with the Mario Duck Hunt with the gun. Oh man, that was awesome. Awesome game. But going back to this, guys, windshield repair. Let's just type in PDR. You know what? Let's do paintless. Paintless repair. Okay, there we go. All right, guys. So, ooh, um, okay. So the red is automotive touch up. You can tell because this little dot here is automotive touch up. The green is going to be paintless dent repair. The yellow is windshield repair. Okay. And you just go down and look at this. So let's look at windshield. I'm kind of curious. That's June. June was the highest. Okay. Over here, June. This is May, June. Here's where it kind of took off. July and June. June. Okay. Must have been a whole lot of hailstorms, man. This is probably because of the bad weather, happening lately. All the hailstorms. But this is what I want to show you guys. Google Trends, look into it. You can even set up kind of like reminders or notifications. You can tell Google Trends, hey, when bumper repair gets up to like 75% interest, send me a email notification. And that could just be your cue, or that could just be like your reminder. Let's say you do have Google Ads, and this week you get a notification come Tuesday that the interest is above 75 or 90, 95. Automatically go and put some Google Ads. People are looking. Why not? It's better to put your Google Ads in front of people when they're looking than to kind of, hit and miss here and there. You're kind of letting Google do all that. Now, the other thing I do want to show y'all is also later on in this video, I'm going to show y'all on Instagram how to use that to help you get clientele. Um, but I'm gonna show y'all first. My promise was to show y'all how to research your competition. So what you want to do is you basically go to just Google search, and just type in we do bumper repair, and you can put the city and state. Bumper repair, Houston, Texas. You really want to show up here in this section here. This is the maps section. Okay. This is the number one area that Google shows, not only on desktop, but also on mobile devices. This gives an address, gives a time that they're open and close, and a phone number. And then it has a little icons here for directions and a website. This is what the people are going to click. If you're up here, you're going to get a whole lot of traffic. Okay. Now, I know Yelp, they're kind of just taking over every little niche, whatever article they can kind of write on. Um, this is going to be us right here. Mobile bumper repair. Now, see, the keyword I put was bumper repair, Houston, Texas. This is mobile bumper repair. If somebody were to click on this after they did this search term here, and more people click on this, then it's going to tell Google, hey, this website here answers this search query there. And so you want to be able, if you write an article on, let's just say, what's the average cost for a bumper repair? Write your article, make it at least anywhere from 500 to 1,500 words, and put it on the blog page of your website. Remember, your website's going to have an about us, a gallery, a services, and you can have a blog section. Now, what helps most companies today that not too many people do or know about is the blog section, because in the blog section, you're answering questions that people are looking for. And Google's job is to provide answers. That's basically in entirety what Google does. It gives answers for what people are looking for. So if you have this article and you put, average cost of a bumper repair, make sure that that whole article answers that specific question. Okay. The other thing too, uh, put some videos on YouTube. YouTube is very underrated, guys. There's not too many people use YouTube to draw in customers, and I think in the future, YouTube is going to be like the main leading, probably over 50%, versus the text ads and all that. People are going to want to see like live action video snippets of a service, of something that they're looking for. Um, and so Google will also display the videos up here. Okay. Now here's my competition. Okay, I can tell you this right here. This company here is a brick and mortar collision shop. This is, I think, the Chrome Bumper or Bumper Repair Service. This is another brick and mortar store. This is a PDR company. This is another brick and mortar store. So if you're setting yourself apart, look at this: mobile versus all these. They might be curious enough to click on this and say, "Oh, what's mobile?" Let me, everybody's going towards the Uber generation and towards the DoorDash, and just having everything within like a click of a button on their cell phone, and they come to them. People are kind of trending in that direction. So, you want to be able to stand out from among your competition. But I'm gonna click on one of these guys, and let's just look at real quick what they're doing to draw their customers. Okay, look at this bumper repair. Check that out. Now, this to me looks like a blog, right? Here's some actual pictures. Okay, talks about where they're at, um, what they do. They mentioned the word bumper, chips, cracks, dents, dings, nicks, punctures, free quote, couple solutions, word specialist, the word accident. So I can tell you this right here is kind of just the generic standard format that's been done since, the dinosaurs roamed the earth. Things are changing, guys, and Google, their algorithms are constantly being updated. And by that, I mean they're using artificial intelligence to kind of catch up to the natural language that humans speak, meaning one word could mean something in a dictionary, but it could actually be a restaurant or a place or have a different contextual meaning. Um, it used to be in the past where you would have certain keywords on your website, and Google would say, "Oh, well, this website has all these keywords, so that it must answer what they're looking for." And so Google was tracking how long that person stayed on the page, what they were reading, how long they looked at a picture. If you're scrolling on a web page and there's like a big old picture right here in the middle and you're staying there for like maybe 10, 15 seconds, all that's going into consideration when they're tracking your navigation on a website. Even if I were to click on this here or click on that, um those are just like cue signals to let Google know that this website answered my question. Okay. So that's one of our competitors. They're a brick and mortar. Now, our niche is we're mobile. So, that's a whole different category. So what we're trying to do is focus on who is mobile uh in Houston that offers bumper repair, cuz that's who we want to compete against within our niche. Okay? Let's just do mobile bumper repair. Oh, let me type in Houston, Texas. All right, there we go. All right. So I can tell you this is another company. That's one of our competitors. Okay, that's there goes the videos. See guys, these are all videos that we've done. Here's our competitor. This is a brick and mortar store. Here goes the same company, brick and mortar store. Okay. All right. So let's click on this company here. Okay. All right, so this is let me switch over. This is another competitor. Okay, looks pretty cool. They're mobile. Okay, they have all the makes and models. All right, that's pretty cool. All right. About the services. Let's look at the services. Okay. Now what I'm doing here, guys, is I'm looking at how much text do they have on this page? And do they have any pictures? What are they doing to attract customers? This is what you want to look at because you're kind of gauging yourself and you're able to identify if they do all of this and they get X amount of traffic, then you could kind of um fill in the blank spots if there are any on your competitors. So for like the services portion, I'd probably add a little bit more to this, and kind of lay it out differently versus just like one uh page or maybe three paragraphs within the same page. A little bit more structured, guys, because Google is going to always keep evolving, always keep changing. And one of the things that y'all can do to stay ahead of the game, and I kid you not, um, you have to keep creating content. And by that, I mean, you have to create blog posts and answer questions that everyday people are looking for. Think about your ideal customer. Your ideal customer is going to be a lawyer that's busy 24/7, doesn't even have time to take his car to the shop, probably has somebody to take his dry cleaners and all that, but say on Saturdays he's home chilling. Um and he comes across your page and he's already had a bad experience at a brick and mortar body shop and he's like, "Well, let me try out this mobile stuff." You could very well get you a client like that. He's probably going to be driving like one of those souped up Mercedes Benz that cost like a ridiculous amount of money, and you can fix it for a nice chunk of change. So, that's what you want to do, guys. Looking at your competition and seeing what's out there, um, and filling in the blank spots. Okay. Now, what I also do, too, to kind of uh, find out what kind of questions people are asking is when you go to Google search, there's like a predictive text. It fills in the search bar as you're typing. Okay. So I'm going to start typing. You see how that pops up? It says, what happens if you don't change the oil in a car? Okay. What is the, oops, can't even spell, average cost of a bumper? Okay. Now, that's all I put, guys. I haven't pressed enter or nothing. I just put in, what is the average cost of a bumper? Now, Google is telling me that there are people that are searching for what is the average cost to paint a bumper? And then there's other people searching for what's the average cost to replace a bumper. These are the top two search results based on prediction that Google is telling you that people are looking for. So if they're telling you right there and you haven't even finished the sentence, go ahead and write those down. Okay. Now I'm gonna click on this right here. What is the average cost to paint a bumper? This is called a snippet, 150 to 300. Okay. Now Cars Direct is probably getting a lot of work or estimate request, or I don't know. I don't even know if they have a body shop or not, but they're probably just trying to get traffic. See, Car Direct sells cars, but they're writing a blog post on painting a bumper. I would understand if they're a body shop, but they're selling cars. So if they're selling cars, why would they write this? So let's click on that. Okay, man, this is super small, man. Like zoom in. Car paint repair. This is written back in 2012. Jesus. I mean, we probably have flying cars by now, which we do. January 27, 2012. Guys, you can compete with Cars Direct if they're writing a blog post and they're still going strong first page. So if you're a mobile tech and you paint cars, write an article kind of like this, and you'll beat them out the water because you actually paint and fix cars, and you'll get a lot of traffic to your website. That's what you want. Okay, so let's see what they talk about. If you need a car paint repair, okay, total repainting jobs, economy paint jobs. Now the reason you're putting this in bold, okay, guys, is because Google, the crawling bot, or when they crawl your website, they actually pay a little bit more attention to anything highlighted in bold print. And what they're searching for is answers. So I'm gonna give y'all a like an insider secret. If you write an article that answers a question, let's just say a customer types in what's the average cost to paint a bumper. In your first article, you're gonna ask that question again, and then write a second paragraph with the answer. Now, your second paragraph should be 2 to 3 sentences, and then just bold print the second paragraph that has the answer. When you do that, you'll be positioned here. This is called a snippet. And if you get here, guys, people are always going to click on this because this is the best possible answer that Google can provide. And you'll get so much traffic, guys. I kid you not. Um, but this is what you do. You basically look at all this. Now, when you look at these questions, they say people also ask, you could write an article about this. How much does it cost to fix scratches on a bumper? Put that on your website, and you'll have people submitting estimate requests for a scratch. Um, This right here, how much does it cost to replace a rear bumper? If you install parts or install fenders or bumpers, aftermarket bumpers, and you do all that. We don't do all that. We don't we don't install aftermarket bumpers just because, or new bumpers just because of the liability. We do minor cosmetic repairs, non-structural. That's our niche. That's what we want to focus on. Um, but if that's your niche, then you could write an article on that. Okay. What's the average cost to? Okay, let's do something different, guys. Let's do a search for. Oops, sorry about that, guys. Um, what does it cost to touch a rock chip? Oh man, I can't even spell. Look at that. What does it cost to touch up a rock chip? There we go. Oh look, Angie's List. Man, Angie's List. Okay. All right. Hiring someone to paint your car. These painters come to your house with all the tools needed to handle minor rock chips to your hood or scratches on your door. The fix usually takes a few hours and costs between 150 and 250. The work isn't perfect, but may be more cost effective than going to a body shop. This is back in September 2015. I mean, look at that, guys. This snippet here is probably getting so much traffic. Now, if you go back to automotive touch up, okay, let's do this. Let's remove this and remove painless dent repair. And we'll just have bumper repair and automotive touch up. Okay, so it goes up and down, guys. So that's August. Let's do 2019. I think it was right here. Come on, top. Oh man, it's not working. April. Let's do past 12 months. It's actually been going down. Now, we're in January 2020. So we can pretty much assume that it might be closer similar to January 2019. Okay. Now it picks up around March. So right about here, guys, April, March, you could start getting some clientele. Um, so the plan for this, guys, is you want to position yourself to succeed. So if we're in January and this spike doesn't happen till March, then write your articles in January because it's going to take a few months for Google to find your website, to read your website, and to go through all the information, and they're going to start putting you in front of all those customers come March, and you're going to get swamped with crazy work from touch ups. So that's how you want to use Google Trends with your blog post. And then by looking at what your competitors are doing. Now, I typed this in. What does it cost to touch up a rock chip? Well, this is Angie's List. Angie's List is like Yelp, right? I want to know who or what company is doing these touch ups locally. Family Handman, okay, do it yourself. Nope, I want a company. Popular Mechanics, nope, I want a company that comes to me. Autoblog, that's a DIY. Road and Track, McGuire's Online, Northwest Auto Salon, that's in Seattle. Nope. Let's see, Crystal Expert Paint Repair. Who are they? Contact. Where are they at? Oh, this is in Grand Rapids, Michigan. This looks kind of odd. It looks pretty cool though. Starting at 50, starting at 30, starting at 125. Now this looks pretty well laid out. guys. Okay. So you kind of have an idea. Um, Let me just put Houston. See who pops up. Now it's giving me glass. Oh, look, there we go. Touching up rock chips. Okay. Windshield repair, rock chip repair, Houston rock chip. Okay. All right. So let me see. Okay. This section on the bottom, guys, you can also click on this because this is what people are typing in. Google is telling you right here, this is exactly what customers are typing in. And so the closest one that I could find related to what does it cost to touch up a rock chip in Houston, the closest one down here that Google is suggesting to me is going to be this one, car paint touch up service near me. That's pretty self-explanatory, right? There we go, Houston Paint Guy. The same guys right here. This is a brick and mortar. There goes Houston Paint Guy. World Tech Auto Body Repair. I think auto paint touch ups, auto paint scratches. Let's see if they're mobile. I don't think I've heard these guys. Okay, I think they're a brick and mortar store. I want to know who the mobile guys are. Okay, there goes that company again. Touch Up Direct. Now this is an ad. Okay. I think let's see. Best auto paint shop in Houston. Mobile car paint repair. Car paint chip repair service near me. Scratch Master. Car paint touch up service cost. Let's see. Okay, so Angie's List is killing it with this snippet, right? This is a blog. Okay. See, this guy, I don't even know where he's at, but he's on the first page. Like right underneath the snippet. Like he has position number 1. Like if this was pole position, guys, this guy would be driving the Ferrari. And he is probably getting a lot of traffic because of this, you know. But see, look, when to have car paint professionally touched up. Now he's answering to a very specific clientele. He's educating the client and saying, if your car has a rock chip, you want to get it done professionally only when XYZ. So he has that curiosity, like drawing them in, right? Okay, let's click on his and let's just kind of skim through all this. Flaking, touch up kits, hardware, has a price, talks about thicknesses of the paint, professional, tint, extensive paint work is needed. So this is a pretty good article, guys. Okay. Not only that, he has a bunch of share buttons there. And it has this gives him authority right here. Brandon Bedell. So if Brandon Bedell would go to write another article on automotive paint or refinishing or resurfacing, Google's going to start to recognize that this guy, his name is tied and connected with automotive repair. So if you're putting your name or your company name out there and building these blogs and you're tying your name as the expert, Google's going to start to recognize that and build your profile in the background, and you'll get traffic like this. Now, I don't know where they're based out of. Oh, Pennsylvania. Okay. They are in Pennsylvania. Yo, what's up, Pastor? Just saw your text, man. Thank you for joining. What up? What up? If you want to type in, man, where you're from, city and state, if you got any questions, or if you want to call in, 281-832-2098. Just holla at me. Okay, so going back to, let's see, where was I? The blog. Okay, this is the blog for the paint shop in Pennsylvania. Scratch, Cars Direct. Mm, okay. Touch up paint options for your car. See, these are all blogs, believe it or not. And oh, look, here goes a really good one that I want to show y'all. April the 3rd, 2017. The average cost for repairing a car paint scratch. I mean, it doesn't get more specific than that. People are going to say, heck yeah, I want to know what the average cost of repairing a car paint scratch is in Houston, Texas, or whatever. They're going to click on it and go straight to a blog. And this guy even went a bit further. He put a YouTube video. If I click on this and I'm watching this video, not only am I staying on his page longer because I'm being entertained by this video, but it's going to send a signal to Google saying he landed on the page because he was searching for car paint scratch repair cost, and he's been on that page for the last 5 minutes or 15 minutes. Well, this video is 7 minutes and 43 seconds. And so that's going to send a trigger to Google, and they're going to keep showing this guy's website to everybody and their mom that looks up a car paint scratch cost, average cost. Okay. So this guy's doing pretty well. Like he's on it. Okay. And this is what you want to do, guys. He even put some of the prices. Okay. You can do that. I don't really like doing that because then, you know, every car you come across, they're gonna want that 9.99 special. And you know, to me, it only goes for so long. You know, every car is different. Every damage on a car is different. So, um, that's pretty much it, guys. You want to look at what your competitors are doing, and that's how you do your research. Oh, Pastor R from Chicago, Illinois. The business is terrible for me. Really, brother? I mean, dang, that's no bueno. Hey man, if you got some time, I'd really like to talk to you, man. Give me a call. 281-832 2098. Give me like 2 seconds so I can hook up the phone. That way everybody can hear you, man. But when you call in, they'll be able to hear everything that you're talking and saying. Let me see real quick. Ooh. No, 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 not that one. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I'm just trying to connect real quick. Hopefully, you know, the Pastor R can call in and kind of talk to him about what it's like in Chicago. All right, so, uh, man, where is this at? Okay, here we go. Start connecting now. Paired. We are paired. Okay, put a little music because I know it's kind of quiet and there's. Oh, you can't talk. Oh, you got a house full of kids. Oh, I feel your pain, brother. I feel your pain. How many kids you got? I got 3 boys. Thank you, Jesus. I didn't have no girls. No, I actually want a girl. I do. But no, that's cool, brother. No worries, man. Hopefully another day. But that's awesome. I like to hear your story, man, and find out what it's like over there in Chicago. From what I see in the Weather Channel, man, y'all get snow and wind like crazy. I mean, over here in Houston, we get rained on, we get flooded. You know, it's like once every 6 months. Over there, I mean, I can kind of imagine the cold weather. Kind of curious how that works out doing the mobile paint and everything. But I don't want to go too long, guys, and just ramble on. Pastor R, if you got a quick question you want me to answer real quick, just something that you have on your mind or anything, maybe I could help or we can talk about. But I'm gonna just kind of summarize everything um, on doing your research for your competitors. You want to go to Google and type in your services in this search area here and see who pops up. Go to their website, look and see if they're getting a lot of traffic to their blog or to their services page. So I can tell right here, if you look very closely, when I do a search, I'll get these results, but the website will be right here. And then it'll tell me right here, is this the blog or the news section? Okay. This is a blog section. This is a blog. Okay. A blog section, how to section. Um, and that's what you look for. And if there's nobody that's actually answering your specific question, then you could put a blog on your website and get some traffic that way. So before I go, I also want to show y'all on Instagram how you could get uh, people to find you and get work. So I'm gonna connect my phone and let's see, where's Instagram? Here we go. All right. So let's switch to Instagram. I'm sorry guys, this kind of looks kind of scrunched up just because of how I have it set up. But what you want to do is um let's just do bumper repair. Okay, so bumper, click on tags, okay? Bumper repair. It says there's 24,000 posts for bumper repair. Let's click on that. Okay. I see this picture here with this white car in the middle. Let's click on that. HOD Customs. Okay. Pretty good. Pretty good. I like. Okay. Um, oh, here goes mobile bumper repair. Click on that. Oh, check out there's a little van there. Pro Paint Auto. Mobile bumper repair. Sydney wide. I think that's in Sydney. Let's see. Where they at? Australia. Oh man. I hope these guys are doing good because all those fires and stuff. But you see, you've got local business, mobile touch-up repair to bumpers, wheels, minors, mirrors, etc. Has a name, has an email, website, and where it's at. So what I'm trying to show y'all with this is there are going to be clients that are going to go to Instagram, and if they're looking for a barber, they're going to put in haircut, barber, or if they're looking for bumper repair or scratch repair. Oh, hold up. Sorry guys. Um that is a phone call. She is calling me right now, but I can't answer. So I'll wait till it hangs up. I don't want to be rude and just hang up, because then that'll be like, oh dang, you rejected my call. All right. So going back to business, straight to business. All right, here we go. Scratch repair. Do a search. Bam, there we go. Okay. Now how do you do this? How do you get this? Well, when you go to your own page that you have and you create a post or you upload a picture, okay, you're going to put hashtags in them. And this one doesn't have a hashtag. Let me go to one of my old videos. Um where's it at? Okay, here we go. Here is a video that I did. I posted it on Instagram. I actually got some work from that video, believe it or not, because people will say they'll tell you, hey, I saw your video on Instagram, and that's why I called you. You know, I did a search, hashtag bumper repair, hashtag scratch repair. And when you post your picture and you put your content, if you look at the bottom, there's hashtag Houston Body Shops, hashtag Katy, Texas, hashtag Houston Heights, hashtag the Galleria, NRG Stadium, Houston Chronicle. Um, I just spread it all over the place, guys. I don't just use like bumper repair, scratch repair. Sometimes I do, but the reason I do this is because people who take a picture of their house or they're at the park and they post something for their community, people will look at other pictures from people in their community and it's all consistent, you know. Um, let's just say you're at a football game and you do hashtag Texans and let's do Houston Texans. This would be a whole bunch of football stuff, right? Football, a lot of football stuff. Trying to find some. Let me find that realtor. There's gonna be a. I feel like there's gonna be a realtor, a real estate agent somewhere in here. Keep scrolling. Just keep scrolling. Um, and I don't see a realtor. Man, I guess it's a slow season. Okay, but what I'm trying to prove here is if I were to put hashtag Houston Texans on a bumper repair that I did, it's going to show up here in this feed right here. So when people are at the game, they're watching the game or anything, they want to check out what funny memes people are posting, and they see this one picture that has nothing to do with football, but it's like a bumper repair. And they're like, oh man, what is this? Oh, my car's messed up. That's right. Let me see what this is about because I actually have a scratch repair on my car. Chances are they'll click on it and you'll get some traffic from a game night. And that's pretty much what I do. And it works, guys. It really does work. So with that being said, let me go to comment section. Everybody takes forever to dry. Oh, everything takes forever to dry and flash because it's so cold. And the wind is a whole other story, especially when spraying. It's tough out here. Man, I am glad I am in Houston. Cause man, the wind for me is just it's frustrating, dude. Trying to cover plastic, overspray, all kinds of stuff. It's just crazy. So, um, other than that, Pastor R, man, I wish you the best, man, and stay warm. Keep making the killing, man. We'll try to set up a time. Shoot me a comment or an email, HoustonPaintGuy@gmail.com, or shoot me a text at 281-832-2098. Just so we can kind of connect one day and see if we can set up a time where we can talk and share your story with other, mobile techs out there. But thanks a lot for listening, guys. I will check you out next time. I have to go. I have to return a very important phone call. And peace out. Adios.